Roman numerals, I think you've already heard of them, are those Roman letters, like the I, the big one, and the VI, and all those big one. You have big one and small one. So in music, we use Roman numerals to communicate with other musicians or to just write something down, but more in a free and a little bit more abstract way. So in our major scale, in our C major scale, our first chord, our C major chord, is referred to as the Roman numeral 1, in capital letters, okay? You will have a PDF about this as well. Our second chord in our diatonic C major scale is our D minor chord, which will get displayed as 2 small i's in Roman numerals. Our third diatonic chord will be our E minor, which will be 3 e's. Our next chord, our fourth diatonic chord, will be our F major chord, which will be a VI in Roman numerals, and so on and so on, okay? So here you can see how they're getting displayed. So the capital ones, the 1, the 4, and the 5, they are the major ones. Like the capital ones are the major ones, and the small ones, they are the minor ones in your scale, okay? And the only exception to this is the 7th chord of our diatonic scale, which is the B diminished chord. And a diminished chord is getting displayed with a small 7 and a little dot in the right upper corner, right? So the musicians know that this is a diminished chord. So this is just a way to communicate on stage. So imagine you're not talking particularly about C major or not even about G major or any other major scale. You just want to make sure, now you can abstract the quality of the chords, and it could be any major scale, but the first chord is always a major, the fourth is always a major, and the fifth one is also always a major chord. Okay, so this is just another way of displaying your chords, and we will use this as well in this course. A quick example of this would be, for example, a 2-5-1. 2-5-1 is a very common jazz chord progression, and 2-5-1 says everything. You start on the second chord, the D minor chord, and you go to the 5th chord from your C. You're always thinking from your root, from your scale starting note, right? From your scale note, the C, or the D in D major, or the E in E major. Okay, then you go up. In this case, it's the 5th note is the 5th chord is the G major chord, and then the 1. Okay, so this would be a 2-5-1. You can also make a chord progression that is a 1-4-5-6-1, which would be 1, 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay, but how we will make up chord progressions is another thing, and we will talk about this very soon. Okay, so now that you know about Roman numerals, we can continue.